old controller. The third-party old controller, because my other one's out of battery after playing Borderlands a whole bunch. Like this game, tell a friend. Yes, tell a friend. Even though the game judders in the primary menu. Hello? Yes, continue. Alright. It's such a weird menu setup. Come on, guys.
Commander Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations.
Oh, we're back
Made
to
contact
this?
with a representative from the Hotari
serious?
delegation named
I'm gonna have to
Tylus.
redo all of
She
this
mentioned
all over
an
again.
unusual artifact of unknown origin being held under tight
Previously
security
on Star Trek
within the
Resurgence.
Hotari Palace, which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Commander Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylus managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
The Federation database has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
I wonder if this is the same voice actor as the Strange New Worlds computer.
No. 99.2% match.
Got it.
We spend so long on such trivial things.
So, what are we looking at?
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated with the ancient Khan Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Strangely enough, I don't think I remember
the
this
Takhan
TNG
were once
episode.
the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Yep.
Is it possible the Hotari found Takhan technology?
Yes, it is.
I wonder if they even know what they have.
They probably don't.
Our knowledge of the Takhan is limited.
I can't speculate about how much they know, but one thing's for sure. They know how to use it.
Indeed.
Which might explain how they seized control of the mines.
And targeted us with a weapon that prevents warp travel.
And
Computer,
harness the power
what is
of
the last
storm.
recorded discovery of other Takhan artifacts?
TNG episode.
On
We've already
Stardate
been through this. This
41386.4,
autosave system sucks.
the USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Takhan outpost in the Delphi Ardu system. According to the mission summary,
I didn't
an
skip
unbreakable
anything.
energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 63, Guardian of the Takhan Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field. It starts to make sense.
What else is there?
There's a lot here. Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
Someone from the Takhan Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 63, Guardian of the Takhan Empire?
The entity known as Portal 63 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Takhan Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Takhan outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
It's also not really unheard of. I'm pretty sure there's been... Oh god, who were they? there's been people who have done it before, but I can't remember exactly.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
Well, to call it technology is a bit of an...
I'll run a full analysis in the containment lab.
There appears to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
But it's similar to General Order 7.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
What sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
It's not.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
For now, it's probably best we don't let on how much we know.
Play our cards close to the vest. Smart. I agree. Then when the time is right, we can confront them.
Diplomatically, of course.
I mean, think about it. For whatever reason, they've decided that we are... I'm just adjusting this microphone level. They've decided that we need to... Wow, this is actually really quiet for whatever reason. They've decided that we need to stay in Federation space for whatever reason, which just mindfully boggling. Like, I don't understand why that's a requirement. And I'm just trying to...
Hotari Moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However,
it would not be.
Given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
My controller's fucked
I just want to make sure this doesn't blow up in our faces.
Insanely quiet,
I'm thinking
and
of
there's
sending
not much I
Commander
can really do
Rydek
about
on a
that.
covert mission to Tau.
I don't want to.
Assuming you're up to the task.
I'm not.
It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. Given the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone. I'm hoping Tylus can accompany you.
No.
The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes, which is why I've chosen you.
I'm gonna change my dialogue to Tylus will be essential.
Tylus will be essential to my success. Not only her knowledge of the mines, but her ability to gain access, particularly now that we know which mine we need to get into.
Make sure she understands the need to keep this covert.
She's not going to want her people to know about this.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
I don't understand why this changes her. Inspired by Jara's boldness. Okay. Intelligent approach to the mission. Oh, okay, so it doesn't change no matter what.
To Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime. Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
Aye, sir.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar, where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it.
Come again?
Security never checked it in.
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah. Her and the rest of the security detail from the negotiations.
Diaz, Tamaris.
What the?
I got this. Edsolar to Miranda Maris.
Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
How?
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
What is a security officer doing there?
Good.
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
Westbrook, you could go with him. But okay, I guess Westbrook is just hanging back for whatever reason. Oh great, we're walking into a dark, spooky isolinear ship room. Perfect.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
Something's not right. Let me get out my tricorder, please. Or, you know, do anything. If I was in a spooky room like this, I would definitely... Oh, I don't like this one bit. Shut up. Quietly. So fucking quietly. Call security? What the fuck? Step back and call security!
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
I called you on the comm badge. Edsolar and Commander Westbrook, too. Why didn't you answer?
Oh, I guess I was just caught up in my work.
Yeah, no.
But I'm through here, so I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Was someone else messing around in here? There were a bunch of ISOs pulled out on the lower level, and these here. Or was that you?
I didn't see anyone, but I'll report it. A team will come to investigate. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine.
You are clearly not
you
fine.
worry too much. We're on a starship. Nothing's gonna happen to me here.
That's not the only reason I'm here. That crystal formation you took never made it to the containment lab. Westbrook sent me to find you. To find out what happened.
Will you drop it?
No.
I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
What the fuck?
Hey, wait up!
don't know what I did to deserve this kind of treatment from you.
What treatment?
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Chovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know things aren't the same for us, and I want to talk about that.
If you won't give me a straight answer, you can tell them yourself.
This doesn't concern you, so I'm good with that.
It actually kind of does.
Hold on.
No. Get out of my way.
Whoa! Oh, crap.
So I see you found each other.
Thank fuck for that.
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was.
Thanks
Diaz,
for that.
you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
She attacked me.
That's ridiculous.
It's not.
And tried to get away with this. She was copying data onto it. I caught her in the act.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this situation.
It is clearly not.
And when Carter came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Look, I wish I was wrong about this. That I was overreacting. I really do. But I know what I saw. And it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security.
Yes, please.
She can explain herself in the brig.
Hold on a minute. We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record. Miranda, maybe you're feeling out of sorts and we should head to sickbay so the doc can check you out?
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Please, just let me go see the doctor.
No, call security. This is ridiculous.
This is Petty Officer Diaz. I need
Jailer?
a security team to Deck 5.
The thing that popped up is Jailer. Are you kidding me? How am I being reprimanded for this? She lost the crystals, has torn out isolinear chips, and shoved me. No, this is not how. Forget it. Security needs to be alerted. We're not putting this under the fucking rug. Get stuffed. Here goes nothing. This looks familiar. This looks like one of the 15,000 different sets that they had on TNG that was the same set that they just redressed 15,000 different times. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Rydick here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydick out.
We'll keep this covert, but continue to wear your uniform pips in combat at the same time. Totally reasonable. Okay.
the ionic interferences coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
Ooh, wait. This game is so poorly optimized, it's not even funny. Come on. Says me as I laugh. Also, why would you send the Kobleon, who requires Duridium top-ups, onto a covert mission?
I saw your shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Thank you for agreeing to this. You've already taken risks on our behalf. It means a great deal that you would do so again.
If it's for my people, no risk is too great.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
Oh boy.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
That sounds impossible. But explains the rumors of the Hotari controlling the ionic storm.
We strongly suspect the device was created by an ancient empire known as the Takan.
The Takan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy. But they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Takan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
You're kidding, right? Really? I'm not even sure if it's a pop-in issue. Serious, guys? Why? The game costs $56. And
That's
this is
the
what
mine.
it's
Prospect 614 North.
looking
Subdivision
like.
20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau.
For the record,
Pride of
$56 is about the price
How
of
do
a
we get
season
inside?
of TNG
The
at the
structure
moment.
that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You pray.
You don't use the door.
Yeah, you pray.
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting you as well, to someone much further than that. You have no authority here. Do you understand who pays your wage? I can inform the Queen directly in this instance.
There's no...
You'll regret everything you've said here today. You should have opened the doors the second I appeared before you.
That's not...
Not going that way.
My entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked function.
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
You do not understand this. You're digging your own grave. I've reached the end of my patience. Scorpion's gonna be in its bed.
I told you I can't just...
Now!
I'm kind of focusing on the pattern of the force grid.
A wise choice. Lead the way. Be quick.
Okay, I don't know what else to scan, guys. Hello? Okay, 2 out of 3 detected. Great. What's the next one? I legit don't know what I'm looking for. Oh. Serious? Signal receiver that controls activation field. Okay,
full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
That was easy. Frustrating, but easy. Okay. I like how we're just walking through. No worries, just walk through.
Better hurry. Not sure how long she can keep him busy.
I think we're going that way.
Might be rigged to only open for registered users. No control panel here. I should take a look with my tricorder.
Yes, I know.
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
Component that processes DNA scans of those that attempt to enter the door. Does not store records, used only as a trigger for activation. Prevents solid matter from passing through. Yep. Nothing else of interest. Contains records of personnel with access to this facility.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
How? I didn't do anything. I just looked at stuff. Nope, wrong button. Telling me I gotta go downstairs now? Okay, let's just announce my presence to the entire facility.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight.
Damn. She's pretty good at pissing people off.
There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it?
It did.
I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a lot you don't know about me. Underestimate me at your peril.
Yes, ma'am.
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
Okay.
Do you think we could just find a way to climb over this?
Possibly. But the console on the lift itself is locked by the same system that locks this ramp.
No shortcuts, then.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
If I'm a miner.
This facility doesn't seem well maintained.
That looks like blood. Nope, just rust.
There's DNA on this console, but it's only partial. I can't use this.
Maybe because we're outside.
The weather out here could dilute any DNA samples.
What about inside that structure? That's where the workers spend most of their time.
Good idea.
This is not going to end well. Hey,
wow,
a
that
mug.
is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots. Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here.
Did you just beep at me for no reason? Kitchen. Seriously? Alright.
Not concentrated enough. I should try somewhere else. Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractogino when I get back to the ship.
It's a coffee cup! People use it! It would have DNA!
There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Wow, it's almost as if I was right. Saliva residue. Excellent. Dental prints. Cool.
That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it. Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
You don't want to take it, it's fine. No idea what they are.
Leftovers. I should give this a scan.
I already did. Swear to God.
If they eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
I'm already ahead of you.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too.
You know what would make this okay? If this camera control wasn't so fucking flimsy. What the hell is that?
I can use this.
What is it? Oh. Hey. Royal Prince. Excellent.
Good. That's another I can use. Just need one more sample.
Okay. I should have been able to see that with the tricorder.
Promising.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect.
Now we have the
That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
So fidgety. I'm not gonna bother talking to you. You should already know by now.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
Then what are they doing?
It worked!
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
Alrighty, here we go.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now.
I don't even have faith in me. Come on. What are we looking at?
Jara. No, stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jewess Gawad Abawen.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Are you alright?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but... I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon. This is just... It's real now. I wasn't ready for this.
Tylus, you can do this.
I don't see what you're basing that on.
The fact
All
that we've
you've
gotten
shown me
this
so
far.
far is an iron-willed determination to save your people. I don't expect that's changed.
No. No, it hasn't.
Excellent.
My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Where the fuck did I pull my phaser from? I am not holding a holster. I don't have a holster for my phaser or my tricorder. Where is she pulling these from?
Got it.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
Depending on what setting she has, he could be down for 5 minutes or half an hour. I think. Maybe it's an hour, I can't remember. But I think half an hour is typically the maximum.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Okay, question. We got ourselves down here. How do we expect to get ourselves back up?
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
Cool. Choo-choo.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look. Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
This is going to be entertaining.
We don't have time to wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. We'll have to try to keep low and sneak past them.
I'm starting to see the utility of a phaser.
I wouldn't stand a chance against all three of them.
Depends how quick of a draw we are.
Can you open that door?
Not without that scan card.
Alright,
I don't
two
like our
objectives.
options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How?
Yep.
If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever's in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this.
Are
I'll
we?
be fine.
Because I don't feel trained for this.
What should I do?
Avoid being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
I'm not prepared for this. Star Trek 2013 didn't train. What the fuck was that? Are we Catwoman now? Okay, during stealth sequences, there are enemies that, if alerted, will hunt for you and try to catch you. If you are caught, your mission has failed. Enemies can see you if they are looking in your direction. Stay crouched and avoid their line of sight. I'm gonna fuck this up so bad, and there's no save scumming here. If an enemy sees you, the thing will appear like Assassin's Creed if it fills up all the way you are caught. Get out of sight quickly to lose their attention. Enemies will take predictable paths. Watch them and learn their patrol patterns to find the time to move forward safely. Certain locations have interaction points that distract the guards. Use these to draw the guards to that location. This may open up a new path where they were guarding. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. I hate this so already. Oh, this camera is working again. Working against me.
Who's there?
Oh god. Crouch!
What's wrong?
Fucking Jesus! This camera, this entire system is just working against me. Why is there red?
The Lydians have no idea what's coming. I get all the grunt work.
Okay, he takes 4 seconds.
I wish the Lydians would come back. I need the target practice.
Go, 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 go.
I'm sure the Lydians will try something else. They saw the power. Unresolved. They're terrified of us. Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable. Then get back to work. And we'll complete the plan more quickly.
Alright, what are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Good. Good.
Alright, looks like he's got 3 consoles. 2 consoles, not 3. 1, 2, 1. Next he's going to go to 3. Because Telltale does not have any predictable patterns. Oh no, he's gone back to 2. My apologies. One, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then probably back to 1. So the question is, where do I go?
Prevent sound destiny should be eliminated.
Back to 2. Back to 3. Okay, I'm wrong. Back to 1. Back to 2, then back ahead.
Arrogant Lydians. This requires too many inputs.
Have I mentioned how much I hate stealth missions? Also, there is no reason for this red ring.
It's just a matter of time.
I'm not being caught.
Almost complete.
I wish there was a way to knock him out.
Is someone there?
No.
How odd.
Fuck. Oh, I don't know how to do this.
An intruder. Must be seeing things. How long is Dalvin going to make us wait? I'm not worried.
I'd melt if I went through there. Keep moving.
Even here. We've been waiting for so long. Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all. That it is.
Oh, I don't even know what's up here. This is not going to end well. Shut up! Shit! Be quiet! Run! Oh my god. Cool. Now we don't know. Now we're trapped down here. We have no definitive way of getting out.
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere. How will we get through?
I've got this trusty thing called a tricorder. That can't fucking... scan. Hello? Scan? My trusty tricorder no scanny because I can't select the scan thing. Okay, it's fine. Alright, fine. Please just scan. Oh, come on. For fuck's sake. Why do I have to do this? Is there a reason I can't scan these fuckers? You know, I really want to like this game. I'm not picking on it just because I pick on it for shits and giggles. Oh, for God's sakes. Am I gonna hit any other ones? I can just fucking see these things. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going. could have been bad. Oh, it's just so janky. And because I can't use my tricorder when I'm crouched, I just have to take it on faith that, yep, I'm absolutely not going to smack my head. Oh god, I don't even know. Okay, I think. Ah! Fuck, that was shit. I wanna like this game, but these controls are just so awful. Charming. Blood. Oh. A dead Illidian. I'm in danger.
This?
It's where the uprising started. Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever happened here, it made the Illidians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of. Is this the effects of an Illidian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
Hence why they're banned.
From the blast marks, it looks like the Illidians had far greater firepower.
And yet, they still crumpled like a pack of cards.
Hotari. And Illidian. Both sides took a beating. The Hotari fortified the side of the room opposite the door. It's a good tactic, but a few crates aren't going to stop fully armed Illidian soldiers.
No,
How did
but
they
it is
win?
a pinch point. That is a really good pinch point. If they were able to take this particular room, and the Illidians just kept coming through this one door, then it's no wonder they won.
These crystalline particles, they're not dilithium. Are they common in the mines?
Not that I've ever seen.
Footprints. Illidian boots. Running back the way we came.
Trying to leave? Are they... Wait, okay, hold up. Good, hold up. So, they were all already in this room? Is that what this is trying to say?
Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
Crystal growth of an unknown origin lodged inside the Ilidian skull emits low levels of tetrametric radiation? All the veins that feed the hearts are clogged with quantized spin crystallization. Crystals appear to have grown from inside the flesh after initial penetration. The process ruptured several internal organs randomly. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This reminds me of that concrete power Infamous Second Son had.
This must be why the Ilidians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Radiation is visible through your tricorder and will lead... fucking Molly, I love the tricorder in Star Trek. I don't like how it's implemented here. The 4 green lights on the left will fill to indicate the tricorder is facing the source of the radiation. Alright. You're in my way.
This Ilidian tried to run.
They didn't let him.
The Ilidian's shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
The fuck is that?
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Need any help?
I've got it.
Lady knows how to drive.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
What's the bet that's our split in subspace reality? It's a crack in the wall, Doctor Who style. Oh, it's a quick time event. Okay, cool. Don't mind us, we just need a loading screen. At least the rocks have more texture than before.
This feels strange.
The crystals are increasing, growing outward, replacing the soil.
It's like an infection. A parasite. Growing inside Tau.
I can't take out my tricorder. This is not a Hotari floor. Whoa.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
It's the remnants of the Takan Empire.
don't think we should be here.
This is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room. We need to learn everything we can.
What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place. But I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Maybe we can turn it on from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, we're stuck in space because of this thing, and you want to turn it on? It's in sleep mode.
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace. It looks like a control surface.
Why do the Takan need a control surface when they do everything telepathic and whatever?
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
Cool. Can we scan it? Nope. Okay. Excellent. Really? There's markings on the wall and you don't want to tell me what they mean?
This suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
So almost like a cryostasis?
There's something alive in these tiny crystals?
That's what it says, but hard to imagine how that's possible.
No, please don't take it. Oh. Alrighty.
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
I would rather not, but sure. Let's take the weird crystal.
How are you holding up?
I knew Galvin and Sidron were dangerous. Now I know they're more powerful than I could have imagined. But the worst of it is knowing they got there by turning our people against their own.
Charming. I just don't understand why we're touching the weird stuff with our hands. Like, surely we know better by now.
Crystallized lithium compound. Its internal structure is extremely ordered. In fact, the states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
Memories. Oh, so we're taking the other one, but we're not going to take this one? Sure. Sounds good.
This place feels wrong.
I'll get what I need, and we can get out of here.
Thank you. Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Get Hoshisato in here, stat! Replicator of some kind? No, it's a weapon. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's a weapon and a replicator. Wait, so they replicated a weapon?
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
I didn't touch anything.
Jara?
I see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. Or maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry. This can't be right. It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
How the fuck are we just standing here doing nothing? How are we not being obliterated right now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's...
Run away!
Quickly. We have to hide.
Outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination.
The fuck? A gift?
If anything, I consider it an honor.
not just walk down the stairs.
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
So can I.
The brig. Yep. Okay, cool. Why am I here? Let's check on her. I guess I'm a friend now.
Has she said anything?
Can I talk to you? No, okay.
If you had any ideas about staying friends, I think you've blown them out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
What did you want me to do?
I wanted to bring her to sick bay.
You weren't there until the very end.
They can still do sickbay shit here.
After everything we've been through together, you can throw it all away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
I didn't turn on you. You brought this on yourself. Unless you have some kind of explanation.
You think I owe you an explanation? Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
What kind of nonsense shit is this?
Tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffries tube.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
Miranda, if you know where they are, you have to tell us. We're all Starfleet here. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Not anymore. I have a new purpose now.
Here's something.
What is it?
Maris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
It should not have happened.
So all this could be happening because she's contaminated. She caught something on Hotari.
She looks so creepy.
Pathogen can cause all kinds of behavioral issues. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
I think it's better if I do it.
Oh yeah, so we can be killed? Okay, sure.
Open up too.
I'm gonna die. She's gonna kill me.
I can't believe this. Ridiculous.
Okay, just settle. Oh, come on. Gently. That'll do. What the fuck?
Data coming in. Come here for a second.
Lady, you freaked me out.
You know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
Hold on. Then who is it?
From what I'm reading, she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. Somehow, this isn't the same person we left Starbase with.
I am so glad I brought her to the brig.
Computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. Someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
That's a crude way to describe it.
Bioforming.
This is a problem. A big one.
What have you done with the real Miranda? Where is she?
You're looking at her. I'm Miranda, but so much more.
Whoa!
Don't let them get the storage drive!
What a streak! Oh!
It's not in the Universal Translator.
That's a transporter.
Who the hell are you?
We are the Scions of the Flame.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
They're getting away!
Shoot her! It's not Miranda. Why would I not shoot her? It's not Miranda.
Scions of the Flame? I don't like the sound of that.
God damn.
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the Universal Translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read. It's the Takan language.
Wow, what a shocking revelation.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground!
I'm gonna have to call it here. I just, I have to see. Well, I don't know what she expected. Oh, God.